Hello everybody! I am currently sat at Ardrossan Harbour because I am getting a ferry over to the Isle of Arran. If you didn't know, my family live on the Isle of Arran and I spent a lot of my childhood growing up there, and I always love coming home to see them. So I'm going over for just shy of a week, hopefully, weather permitting. It's always a bit dodgy getting on and off the island, although it's not a tiny island and it's a big ferry. It still doesn't take much for it not to sail. Fingers crossed it goes to plan. But yeah, I've got a little bit of a wait, but I've got my tea, so I should be fine. But it's actually boiling. You might be able to tell from my face. It's lovely, but it's too hot, so I need to get on the ferry, step outside and let the sea air cool me down a little bit. But I'll be filming a lot whilst I'm on the island, so I'm definitely going to make a vlog or two out of it, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Coming home to Arran is always a joy. I count myself as very lucky for spending much of my childhood growing up here. Although not a tiny island, as it's one of Scotland's largest islands, with only 5,000 residents, it was a quiet place to grow up. My love of the wilderness was nurtured here, with the beautiful coastlines, dramatic hills interspersed with lochs and waterfalls. It's no wonder I've chosen to live a rural life in the Scottish Highlands. Good morning everybody, welcome to another day on the Isle of Arran. Excuse the hair, I washed it this morning so it's kind of drying and doing its own thing. But anyway, this morning I am taking you to King's Caves. So this is a walk over the west side of the island. So my family live on the east side of the island in Whiting Bay Village, so we're over closer to Black Waterfoot now. And this route, I think it's a 5-mile route maybe. And it takes you around a coastal walk and also a little bit of forestry, and it's called King's Caves, so there are obviously caves on the coast, and there's all sorts of legends about these caves. I can't quite remember what they're about, but I think essentially some king or some noble person at one point landed on the island and used these caves as shelter or something like that. So I'll definitely show you that. I've got my binoculars in my bag because I pretty much always see otters on this walk as well, particularly if it's earlier on and a bit quieter, so fingers crossed I see them as well, but if not I'll see plenty of seabirds, I'm sure. But yeah, I'll show you stuff as we go along, and I'll check with you later. Often called Scotland in miniature, Arran is renowned for its varied yet relatively accessible landscape. There is a slower pace of life on Arran. It's far more gentle than the Highlands. Even the nature seems less busy. Arran is brimming with wildlife, with iconic golden eagles, seals, otters, deer, and a multitude of seabirds. There is always something special to see on this island. We moved a lot when we were children. My 3 brothers and I got used to finding new homes, and there was excitement that came with this. Although each place had its charm, I'm truly glad that my family ended up moving to this island and have stayed here ever since. Make sure to subscribe, as I'll be uploading another video from my time on Arran next week, including visiting my favourite waterfall in Scotland and venturing into remote glens. Until next week.